Using ink to paint the negative space around a subject is one of my favorite ways to draw. The final piece always looks so bold and striking because of the black background, so I wanted to show you how I did it with this Peachtober piece. I have a light acrylic gouache base just to add a little pop of color. And then I did pencil in some basic lines just to give myself a guide of where to put the ink. The lettering is always the hardest because you kind of have to be able to see where the final words are going to be, and you actually have to give yourself a lot more space around the shapes and around the letters than you think you need. When painting like this, you always want to give yourself more white space than you think, because you can always add more ink on, but you can't take ink away. So once I've used my tiny paintbrush to do all the little details and filled out kind of a border around my shapes, I can bring in that bigger brush to paint the whole rest of the background black, which is always my favorite part. It's always just so satisfying to put on globs of ink. And not seen in this footage, I did do a ink wash, which is just ink with water, on the Slug to give it a little more depth. And then it's time to finish up the details, kind of add in any ink where I missed a bit or just want to fill in a shape more, and take off that tape, put a little title on it, and it's complete. So I hope you enjoyed watching the process. See you tomorrow for another Peachtober prompt.